र बाँकी कहाँ सबै छन् जाति यहाँ गरेका मिली सबै
गुराँस पनि फुल्छ यहाँ
एउटै हो सबको रहर बनाऊ यो हाम्रो सहर
एउटै हो सबको रहर
Namaskar. Good morning, dear students and parents. I welcome you all in the Biratnagar Distance Learning Program broadcasted through Makalu Television. In the previous class, we had discussed about our religious customs. We were talking about what is religion. Similarly, we had talked about two of the religions that are followed in our country, that is Hinduism and Buddhism. So today we will continue the same lesson. So before starting the lesson, I would like to make a revision of the previous class. Now religion, dharma, के हो त धर्म भनेको? Religion, it is a belief or faith on certain gods and goddesses. As we have discussed earlier, धर्म भनेको देवी देवता प्रतिको आस्था हो, विश्वास हो. हामी अलग अलग देवी देवतालाई मान्छौं, विश्वास गर्छौं, यो धर्म हो. Okay, so religion, it is a faith, it is a belief on certain gods and goddesses. Now, if we talk about our religion, Nepal is a multi-religious country. Nepal is a multi-religious country. According to the census, there are altogether 10 religions found in Nepal. नेपालमा जनगणना अनुसार 10 वटा धर्म पत्ता लागेको छ. 10 वटा धर्म चाहिँ मानिसहरूले फलो गर्नुहुन्छ नेपालमा. Among them, in the previous, we have seen about Hinduism and Buddhism. अब Hinduism, हिन्दू धर्मको बारेमा कुरा गर्ने हो भने, Hinduism, as we had discussed, is an eternal religion. यो अनन्त धर्म हो. Now, what does eternal mean? Means ananta. Ananta भनेको when it was founded we don't know, and when it ends we don't know. We don't know who is the founder of Hinduism. हिन्दू धर्म कसले फाउन्ड गरेका हुन्, कसले पत्ता लगाएका हुन्, we don't know, but still it is practiced. It is said that Hinduism was practiced by sages and saints. ऋषि मुनिहरूले चाहिँ हिन्दू धर्मलाई चाहिँ सुरुवात गरेका हुन् भन्ने मान्यता छ, but we don't know the founder of Hinduism. It is an eternal religion. From when it was founded, we don't know that. Similarly, Hinduism believes on idolatry, मूर्ति पूजा. हिन्दू धर्मले मूर्तिहरू पूजा गर्छन्. त्यस्तै there is the practice of polytheism in Hinduism. Polytheism भनेको चाहिँ practice of worshipping numerous gods and goddesses. धेरै देवी देवताहरूलाई पूजा गर्नु. In Hindu religion, people worship different gods and goddesses. Among those different gods and goddesses, there are three main gods. Okay, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Okay, जसलाई Trinity gods भनिन्छ, त्रिदेव भनिन्छ. Similarly, there are several holy books of Hinduism. We have Ved, Puran, okay, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita. These are the religious books of Hindu religion. So this is what is Hindu religion. Similarly, we did talk about Buddhism in the previous class. Gautam Buddha or Siddhartha Gautam is the founder of this Buddhism. Gautam Buddha ले पता लगाएका हुन्, उनले सुरुवात गरेका हुन् Buddhism. Okay. Now, Gautam Buddha was born in Lumbini, Nepal. उनको जन्म लुम्बिनी नेपालमा भएको थियो. Now, holy book of Buddhism is Tripitaka and Jatak. का धार्मिक किताबहरू भनेका त्रिपिटक र जातक हुन्. So this is what is Buddhism. Now let us see other religions that are followed in Nepal. अब अरु धर्मको बारेमा पनि हामी कुरा गरौं. As you can see in the slide now, next religion and one of the important religion that is followed in Nepal is Islam. Islam dharma, you can see the religious symbol of Islam over there, okay, moon and star. So Islam, okay, Islam dharma ko बारेमा हामी पढ्न गइरहेका छौं. Now In the next slide, here you can see founder of Islam religion. Okay, founder of Islam religion is Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad ले चाहिँ इस्लाम सुरुवात गरेका हुन्. So founder of Islam religion is Prophet Muhammad, and Prophet Muhammad was born in Saudi Arabia. उनको जन्म चाहिँ साउदी अरेबियामा भएको हो. Now if you talk about what percentage of people follow Islam religion in Nepal, according to the census of Nepal, 4.4% of the people in Nepal follow Islam. नेपालमा 4.4% मानिसहरूले चाहिँ नेपालमा इस्लाम फलो गर्छन्. So according to the census, 4.4% of the people in Nepal follow Islam religion. Now Islam does not believe in polytheism and idolatry. अब polytheism भनेको के हो? अघि मैले के भनेको थिएँ? Polytheism is a practice of worshipping numerous gods and goddesses. धेरै देवी देवताहरूलाई पूजा गर्नु. तर इस्लाम धर्मले चाहिँ polytheismलाई मान्दैन. It does not worship too many gods and goddesses. It has single god. जसलाई चाहिँ इस्लाम धर्ममा अल्लाह वा खुदा भनेर मानिन्छ. There is one god, and Islam people, those who follow Islam, जसले इस्लाम धर्म मान्नुहुन्छ, उहाँहरूले चाहिँ उहाँहरूको भगवानलाई अल्लाह वा खुदा भनेर भन्नुहुन्छ. So there is there is no polytheism. Islam religion, they do not believe in many gods and goddesses, and similarly Islam religion also does not practice idolatry. Idolatry भनेको मूर्ति पूजा गर्ने. इस्लाम धर्ममा मूर्ति पूजा हुँदैन. Okay, so Islam does not believe in polytheism and idolatry. There is only one God. They believe in one God, that is Allah or Khuda, and they don't believe idols. Murti puja pani hudaina Islam dharmama. Similarly, you can see the next point in the slide over there. They call their God Allah or Khuda. So मैले भनिसकेको यो इस्लाम धर्म मान्नेहरूले चाहिँ भगवानलाई अल्लाह वा खुदाको नामले चिन्नुहुन्छ. Okay, Allah, Khuda. And the holy book of Islam religion is Quran. जसरी हिन्दू धर्ममा चाहिँ वेद, उपनिषद, पुराण, भागवत गीता, त्यस्तै बुद्धिज्ममा त्रिपिटक, जातक भनेर धार्मिक ग्रन्थ, धार्मिक किताब हुन्छन्. त्यसरी नै इस्लाम धर्मको धार्मिक ग्रन्थ, धार्मिक किताब भनेको कुरान हो. So the holy book of Islam religion is known as Quran. Okay, so here we have seen who is the founder of Islam religion, Prophet Muhammad. And where was Prophet Muhammad born? He was born in Saudi Arabia. उनी साउदी अरेबियामा जन्मेका हुन्. त्यस्तै नेपालमा हेर्ने हो भने सेन्सस अनुसार 4.4% of the people in Nepal, they follow Islam. Similarly, Islam does not practice polytheism. Okay, they worship only single God, whom they called Allah or Khuda. त्यस्तै इस्लाम धर्मले मूर्ति पूजा गर्दैन. They do not worship idols. They do not believe in idolatry, and the holy book of Islam religion is known as Quran. So now moving on to the next slide, holy place. Okay, holy place of Islam religion is known as mosque or masjid. मस्जिद जुन हुन्छ हामी सबैले सुनेका होलाउ मस्जिद भनेर वा मस्क भनिन्छ. सो होली प्लेस अफ इस्लाम रिलिजियन इज नोन एज मस्क. जसरी हिन्दू धर्ममा हिन्दू धर्मको धार्मिक स्थललाई मन्दिर भनिन्छ, हिन्दूहरू मन्दिरमा गएर पूजा गर्नुहुन्छ. त्यस्तै बुद्धिस्टहरूले गुम्बा वा स्तूपमा गएर पूजा गर्नुहुन्छ, वर्शिप गर्नुहुन्छ. त्यस्तै इस्लाम धर्म मान्नेहरूले चाहिँ मस्जिदमा वा मस्कमा गएर चाहिँ उहाँहरूले प्रेयर गर्नुहुन्छ, वर्शिप गर्नुहुन्छ. यु क्यान सी अ पिक्चर अफ अ मस्क ओभर देयर. ओके, त्यहाँ एउटा मस्जिदको पिक्चर देखाएको छ स्लाइडमा. यु क्यान सी हाउ एट्र्याक्टिभ इट इज. ओके, एन्ड in Nepal also you can see there are numerous mosques. Even in Biratnagar, okay, in Biratnagar, you will see in different places of Biratnagar and all over Nepal there are different types of mosque. Okay, different mosques are there. Alag-alag ठाउँमा मस्जिदहरु बनाइएको छ. So the holy place of Islam religion is mosque, masjid. Now moving on to the next slide, you can see over there, you must have seen these types of clips in pictures, movies. यो picture movies मा देखिसक्नु भएको होला तपाईहरुले है. त्यहाँ तपाई देखिरहनु भएको छ एउटा कार्पेटमा, रक कार्पेटमा एकजना इस्लाम फलो गर्ने मान्छे प्रेयर गर्दै हुन्छ. अब यो प्रेयरलाई चाहिँ के भनिन्छ? नमाज भनिन्छ. नमाज पढेको भनिन्छ. अब के हो त नमाज भनेको? व्हाट इज नमाज? नमाज, it is a prayer in Islam. Okay, यो चाहिँ प्रेयर हो in Islam, which is known as namaz, and Islam people, they practice this namaz 5 times in a day. दिनमा 5 चोटी चाहिँ नमाज पढिन्छ. इस्लाम धर्म मान्नेहरूले दिनमा 5 पटक नमाजको प्रेयर पढ्नुहुन्छ. So the prayer in Islam is known as namaz, which they perform 5 times in a day. So what is namaz? Simply namaz is a prayer. यो भनेको एउटा prayer हो. पूजा गर्नु. Okay, and you can see the way in the picture how they perform namaz. Okay, so this is what is namaz. Now moving on to the next slide, let us talk about Hajj. Now what happens is there is an annual pilgrimage. Pilgrimage भनेको चाहिँ तीर्थ यात्रा. Okay, there is an annual pilgrimage to Makkah and Medina in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia मा दुईटा सिटीजहरु छन्, मक्का र मदीना. र वर्षमा एक चोटी के हुन्छ त भन्दाखेरि इस्लाम धर्म मान्नेहरुले चाहिँ यहाँ चाहिँ जान्छन् pilgrimage. From Nepal also thousands of people who follow Islam, they go to Makkah and Medina. This is one of the sacred place for Islam religion, and this annual pilgrimage is known as Hajj. यसलाई चाहिँ हज भनिन्छ. त के हो हज भनेको? हज भनेको चाहिँ pilgrimage हो, तीर्थ यात्रा हो. है, जस्तो हामी कहिलेकाहीँ हिन्दू धर्म मान्नेहरू हामी धेरै ठाउँमा तीर्थ यात्रा गइरहेका हुन्छौं. Religious places हरमा जान्छौं. So in Islam religion also, the followers of Islam religion, they go to Makkah and Medina, which is situated in Saudi Arabia, and this annual pilgrimage is known as Hajj. तपाईहरु त्यहाँ देख्नु सक्नुहुन्छ. Okay, there is a mosque over there, and those tiny over there, what you see all around, those are all people, crowd of people. त्यो मानिसहरुको भिड हो त्यहाँनिर. जुन तपाईहरु टाइनी देखिरहनु भएको छ त्यहाँनिर, okay, white color मा, that is, they are people. It is overcrowded. So thousands and thousands and thousands of people who follow Islam religion, they go to Makkah and Medina, okay, to pay their respect to Islam. Okay, and this annual pilgrimage is known as Hajj. यो तीर्थ यात्रालाई चाहिँ हज भनिन्छ इस्लाम धर्ममा. Okay, so now moving on to the next slide, let us see what is there. Roza. Okay, let us talk what is Roza in Islam religion. In Islam religion, before Eid, their main festival, the followers of Islam, they observe 1 month fasting. Eid, चाडबाड ईद जुन उनीहरुको मेन फेस्टिभल हो, इस्लाम धर्म मान्नेहरुले ईद मान्नुहुन्छ, उहाँहरुको मेन फेस्टिभल हो. ईद भन्दा 1 महिना अगाडि चाहिँ 1 महिनाको व्रत हुन्छ, फास्टिङ हुन्छ. दिस फास्टिङ इज नोन एज रोजा. यसलाई रोजा भनिन्छ. सो दे ऑब्जर्व 1 month fasting called roza in their 9th month Ramadan. Roza is broken with the celebration of festival Eid. Now Ramadan, this is the 9th month of Islam religion. Islam धर्मको आफ्नै क्यालेन्डर हुन्छ र इस्लाम धर्मको जुन 9th month हुन्छ त्यो 9th मन्थलाई चाहिँ रमादान भनिन्छ। जसरी हामी वैशाख जेठ भन्छौं, जनवरी फेब्रुअरी अप्रिल भन्छौं, त्यसरी इस्लाम धर्ममा चाहिँ जुन 9th मन्थ हुन्छ, 9औं महिना हुन्छ, त्यसलाई चाहिँ रमादान भनिन्छ। हो, त्यो रमादान 9th मन्थमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ त, 1 महिनाको व्रत बस्छन्। They observe 1 month fasting and that fasting is known as roza. त्यो व्रतलाई चाहिँ रोजा भनिन्छ। And when is roza broken? यो व्रत कहिले तोडिन्छ त भन्दाखेरि it is broken with the celebration of festival Eid. ईद मनाएसँगै रोजा फेस्ट यो जुन व्रत छ यो पनि टुङ्गिन्छ। So what is roza? Roza is 1 month fasting which is observed in Islam religion during the 9th month which is known as Ramadan. Okay, 9औं महिना जुन रमादान हो त्यहाँ मुस्लिमहरुले चाहिँ इस्लाम धर्म मान्नेहरुले चाहिँ के गर्नुहुन्छ त, उहाँहरुले 1 महिना व्रत बस्नुहुन्छ। यो व्रतलाई रोजा भनिन्छ। अनि रोजा कहिले टुट्छ? It is broken with the celebration of Eid. Now main festival of Islam religion, you must be familiar with this one, Eid and Bakar Eid. उनीहरुको धेरै फेस्टिभल्सहरु हुन्छन्, इस्लाम धर्ममा धेरै फेस्टिभल्सहरु हुन्छन्, तर मेन फेस्टिभल्स इस्लाम धर्ममा भनेको ईद र बकर ईद हो। Okay, so below you can see one picture of 2 beautiful kids over there. Okay, they are the followers of Islam. Okay, and this is the celebration of ईद फेस्टिभल। जसरी हिन्दू धर्ममा दशैं तिहार मानिन्छ एकदम, we celebrate, okay, the people who follow Hindu, they celebrate this दशैं and तिहार with great enthusiasm. त्यस्तै बुद्ध धर्ममा लोसार भयो, बुद्ध पूर्णिमा भव्य साथ मनाइन्छ। त्यसैले इस्लाम रिलिजनमा चाहिँ ईद र बकर ईद, they are the very main festivals, important festivals of Islam religion. Okay, so this is what is Islam religion, another one of the major religion of Nepal, another one of the important religion of our country according to the census. Now let us see the teachings of Islam. Islamले हामीलाई के सिकाउँछ त? What does Islam teach us? First you can see, to be in favor of truth. We should always be in the favor of truth. हामीले जहिले पनि सत्यको पक्ष लिनुपर्छ, हामीले झुटको पक्ष लिनु हुँदैन। के हामीले जहिले पनि सत्यको पक्ष लिनुपर्छ। Similarly, next point you can see in the slide, to serve poor and needy people. गरिब, त्यस्तै जो व्यक्ति हेल्पलेस छ, नीडमा छ, त्यस्तो व्यक्तिहरुलाई चाहिँ इस्लाम धर्मले सहयोग गर्न सिकाउँछ। We must help the poor people. गरिबहरुलाई सहायता गर्नुपर्छ। त्यस्तै we must help the needy people, the people who are in need. जसलाई आवश्यकता छ त्यस्तो व्यक्तिहरुलाई चाहिँ इस्लाम धर्मले मद्दत गर्न सिकाउँछ। Similarly, to protect religion, धर्मलाई संरक्षण गर्नुपर्छ, यो पनि इस्लाम धर्मले सिकाउँछ। We must protect our religion, we must follow our religion. Similarly, to be kind to others, we should be always kind and generous to other. Similarly, to donate needy people, हामीले दान दक्षिणा गर्नुपर्छ त्यस्तो व्यक्तिहरुलाई who are in need, जसलाई आवश्यकता छ, के त्यस्तो व्यक्तिहरुलाई चाहिँ दान दक्षिणा गर्नुपर्छ। So these are the teachings of Islam religion. Now moving on to the next slide, this is another important religion of our country, Christianity. Okay, Christian religion or Christianity, you can see the symbol of Christianity over there, a cross. Okay, you must be familiar with this, another religion of our country. Now, founder of Christian religion is Jesus Christ. Okay, Jesus Christ had founded this religion. Now, according to the census of Nepal, 1.4% of the people in Nepal follow Christianity. नेपालमा 1.4% व्यक्तिहरुले क्रिश्चियन धर्म मान्नुहुन्छ। So 1.4% of the people in Nepal, they follow Christian religion or Christianity in our country. Now, Christians also, they do not worship idols. Christian dharma ma pani murti puja hudaina. There is not the practice of idolatry, and the holy book of Christianity is Bible. Christian dharma ko चाहिँ धार्मिक किताब भनेको Bible हो. Now, moving on to the next slide, you can see the holy place of Christianity, that is church. Okay, like we have temples for Hindus, we have gumbas for Buddhist, we have mosque for Islam. Similarly, the holy place of Christianity is church. Okay, church चाहिँ Christian धर्म को, Christianity धर्म को चाहिँ धार्मिक स्थल हो. You can see the picture of church. Okay, you must have seen this in certain movies also. So this is what is church, the holy place of Christian religion. Main festivals of Christianity is Christmas and Easter. Okay, there are several festivals in Christianity. अरु पनि छन् चाडबाड, तर क्रिश्चियन धर्ममा मेन दुईटा फेस्टिभल भनेको एउटा क्रिसमस हो र अर्को भनेको इस्टर हो. Below in the picture you can see the people, those who follow Christian religion, Christianity, they are enjoying their festival. Okay, so this is Christmas and Easter. Now, teachings of Christianity. What does Christianity teach us? One, to excuse and forgive others for their mistake. Okay, यो क्रिस्चियनिटीले हामीलाई सिकाउँछ. हामीले अरूलाई एक्सक्युज गर्नुपर्छ, माफ गर्नुपर्छ उनीहरुको मिस्टेकमा, गल्तीमा. So always excuse and forgive others for their mistake. अरूको गल्तीमा आफूले माफ गर्न जान्नु पर्छ, माफ गर्न सिक्नु पर्छ. This is what is the first point that Christianity teaches us. Similarly, next teaching of Christianity is to help others. Okay, अरूलाई सहायता गर्नुपर्छ. जो व्यक्ति नीडफुल छ, okay, उसलाई केही आवश्यकता छ भने we must always be ready to help others as far as it is possible. हामीले सकेसम्म चाहिँ हामीले अरूलाई सहायता गर्नुपर्छ. त्यस्तै to be kind to others, अरूलाई दया माया गर्नुपर्छ. We must be kind towards other. We must not discriminate others. हामीले कसैलाई भेदभाव गर्नु हुँदैन. We must not exploit others. हामीले कसैको शोषण गर्नु हुँदैन. We must be kind and generous to everyone. सबैलाई दया गर्नुपर्छ, कसैलाई हेप्नु हुँदैन, कसैलाई भेदभाव गर्नु हुँदैन, कसैलाई शोषण गर्नु हुँदैन. So Christianity teaches us to be kind and helpful to other people. Similarly, to serve poor and needy people. गरिब त्यस्तै आवश्यकतामा भएका व्यक्तिहरूलाई जहिले पनि सहयोग गर्नुपर्छ. We must help those people who are in need and who are poor, who cannot afford, जसले आफैले अफोर्ड गर्न सक्नुहुन्न त्यस्तोहरूलाई चाहिँ सहायता गर्न सिकाउँछ क्रिस्चियनिटीले. So these are the teachings of Christianity. So today we have seen what is religion. Similarly, we have seen one religion Islam and another Christianity, the teachings of these two religions, the holy books, the sacred place of religion. So in the next class we will be continuing with other religions that are followed in our country. अब आउँदो क्लासमा चाहिँ हामी अरु धर्मको बारेमा पनि यहाँ छलफल गर्ने छौं. Till then, because of lack of time, we could not complete this. Okay, so in the next class I promise to bring the same lesson and complete it. Till then, namaste, goodbye, have a great day.